I love it.
What actually drives you to like want to compete?
So actually, I know a lot of people say they love the process, and I do. I really like training. But the reason I train is because I absolutely love going out on the floor and just really competing and giving everything I have with like one single goal to do my absolute best. I love how it makes me feel. I love the adrenaline before I go out there. I just love it. I love having a goal and spending so much time working on a goal, and then for it to like really come to fruition. It's a cool feeling. I'm like, it's so funny. I'm actually one of those weird people where like extreme athletic events sometimes make me tear up. Like watching my mom run a half marathon for the first time totally made me tear up. When I read the book Unbroken and watched the movie, both times made me cry. Like, I don't know what it is about like watching someone really accomplish a goal they've been working hard for. Just really gets me pumped up. So when I first started coaching, I loved it. It was just cool because I got to like do more in the sport that I really like to do. It was just something I was so passionate about. But as I trained more, I can definitely see why people only like to do one or the other, because it just takes so much time and honestly like mental energy. But the reason that I just feel like I never really wanted to like all the way let it go, I don't coach as much as I used to, but I love watching people reach their goals that they set out to reach. Like, I like knowing that I was some tiny part of that, and I like also sharing all of the things that I've learned along the way to help people, because I know so many people have helped me get to the point to where I am, and without that I wouldn't be where I was. So I like to be part of other people's journey too. And that's why I still like to coach like 2 or 3 times a week, just because it fuels me. It gets me excited.
Tell me about what you do for your day job.
So every third day, I'm a firefighter, which I love. I got onto the department I'm on, 5 years ago now, and I kind of just like fell into it. I talked to a girl at a CrossFit competition actually, and she was talking about how much she loved it, and if I was really looking to get into something, that's what I should do. I graduated from college and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I thought that I did. I thought I wanted to work in medicine, but I just wasn't motivated to get into it, to be honest. And I talked to her, and then I applied to get on a few departments, and I got on, and thank God I love it. The schedule is really cool for CrossFit, and I get to enjoy a job that I get to go to work every day, do something completely different every single time I go to work, and help people, and also train all the time too. So it works out really well. It's awesome.
Rainstorm, rap storm, I'm here to fail and pass. The form hype, 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 hype. The form hype, 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 hype. The form master, hype, 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 hype. The form hype, 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 hype.
Turn them on for me again.
Hype, hype, hype the funk. Hype, 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 hype the funk. Rip the funk. Hype, hype, hype the funk. Hype, 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 hype the funk. Hype the world. Hype, hype, hype the funk. Hype, 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 hype the funk. Rip the funk. Hype, hype, hype the funk. Hype, 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 hype the funk. The funk master.
My overarching goal, I used to be really scared to say it out loud just because it's such a big goal, but my overarching goal is to make it to the CrossFit Games. I've been at this for almost 10 years now, and I just feel like I want to make it to the top level before I'm done, so that's my overarching goal. My coach is Zach Holliday. He owns the gym that I train at. I really like our relationship just because he is at the gym really often, so he actually sees me train, and he can just give me quick cues all the time, so I just feel like it's constantly making me better, which is really cool. So my gym is called CrossFit 9 Degrees in Indianapolis. I love it there. I've been there since 2017. It's kind of a funny story because I tried out the gym because my mom wanted to get into CrossFit, and at the time I was in college. So I was like, I'll just, I'll drop into this gym and see if it's cool, whatever. And then here we are, like almost, 8 years later, and both of us still train there. So I get to train with my mom, I get to train with all my friends, and it's just a really cool community.
Outside of the gym, what do you do for fun?
Okay, so outside of the gym, I love to thrift shop and go to antique stores. That's like my #1 favorite thing right now. I also just like getting into little projects. Like a few years ago, I renovated a old van into a camper van, and so my boyfriend and I take trips in that. And I just really like to travel, so we do a lot of traveling. So Wodapalooza was a blast. It was a little chilly this year, but that's okay. I did individual and team for the first time. I've never done team before at Wodapalooza, so that was different, and I had a blast. My teammates were super cool, and it really changed my mind as far as team goes, because when you have 3 people, or however many, 4 people, going after the same goal with the same intensity, it's a cool feeling. So overall, Wodapalooza was so fun, as usual.
What are your thoughts on the 2025 Open? Like
Okay.
your structure, what are you looking forward to?
I don't love the structure, just because I feel like it makes the season really confusing for so many people, because there's so many routes that you can take to get to the games now. But the upside of that is that you can do whatever you want with your season. You can do 3 competitions, you can do 1, you can just do online. If you want to try team, you can try team and you can try individual. So I think there's positives to it, and at the end of the day, I'm going to still go for it. So yeah, I feel so good going into this season. I think that last season I really thought it was the season, but this year I just feel more mature overall. I feel like my mental is even stronger than it has been. I think that some of the challenges I've faced have helped me even more get into the season, and I've just learned even more. So as an athlete, I just feel ready. For my season, the events I plan on doing this year, NorCal Classic, I won last year and I'm going back again this year. So I'm really excited for that one. It's in Sacramento in June. And then also in June, I'm planning on going to Syndicate Crown and qualifying for that. So really excited for how that turns out. I'm not opposed to team maybe sometime in the future, but right now I'm just really focused on individual. I wouldn't be opposed to team sometime down the road, just maybe not right now. I really like WFP. I think they did a really good job in setting it up so the season is really simple and easy to follow. I think it's really important for people to be outside of the competitive part of CrossFit to easily be able to understand the competitive season, because it makes it fun to follow, right? I also like that they set it up where there's pros, because then there's like a story you can follow for everybody. So that's like what makes it even more exciting to watch. So I think it'll be a really cool turnout to see how it goes this year.
had enough yet?
Yep.
Are you re-working now?
Yep. Quick warm up.
Definitely scaled my back a little bit.
Did you do the first set and you were like, okay, wait a minute?
I was like, oh shit.
Was it hard?
Oh yeah, it was fine.
Good. That's all that matters. Just finding a number where like it's like challenging, but it's like a manageable. I'll like switch how I do them when I start getting really tired to like compensate.
Different muscles.
Yeah,
You missed out.
that was really fun.
Hit me up after the bar. After the bar.